no opinion on anything.
No, not you, Andrew.
I'm totally neutral. And, namaste.
Namaste.
Everything is
Mother
totally fine, and I'm not going to poke my nose into anything or have gears ground.
Look, I was shocked to find out on your birth certificate that your middle name is indeed Kumbaya, but this is the...
So get out the nose flute.
Get out the nose flute. Oh, tell you what. AidStation. This is the podcast where, my very calm friend Andrew McDowell, Ali Pottinger, and I talk about hot topics in the running world. I'm Matt Raymond.
I'm Ali Pottinger.
I'm Andrew McDowell.
Buddies, how's everything going?
Good. Well,
how's the bump down from UTA?
Oh, mate, I thought it was good and then I got sick. But you know what? It's kind of, it is what it is. It just, yeah. But a happy buzz though, because it was so fun and got to see all the mates. And now it's just kind of settle in for winter.
Mm.
How about you?
Cool story, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta go. You can come next time. It'll be amazing. Yeah, no, I rolled into a tight ball and did a couple of somersaults and back on my feet. I will say, the absolute joy of a midday flight. 100% just arrived back at a normal time, and
those are like unicorns, mate. Those are hard, so hard to get.
Yeah. Got to put on a. Rather than and this is not a whinge, but I was on the Monday on that one that leaves.
Is that 11:55?
Yeah, the PM one that you get home at 2 a.m. or whatever, 1 a.m. whatever it is. I was on that one. I was just like,
that's disgusting. I have a question about flying. So. If you go to the lounge before your flight and it's early...
I wouldn't know, Elliot.
What? You've already lost me.
Okay, sorry too.
Wow.
Is it bad? Okay. I got caught by one of my friends who was in the lounge at the same time, and I had a coffee and a glass of bubbles there at 8 a.m. Australia time. Is that okay or is that not okay?
You're in the lounge. It's like you're in the lounge.
Yeah.
And game on.
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
Play through. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. When
Andrew's face. Andrew hasn't said anything. Are you trying to avoid us?
Is that just everything about that entire thing?
Did Catch a Fire have koru?
When I'm in the koru lounge, I never had koru. So if I was lucky enough to be on the same plane as them, which I hardly ever was because I wasn't flying from the same airport, then they would occasionally invite me in. But you'll be surprised how often I was not in the lounge most of the time. Yeah, it's fine.
Aww.
Look, I'll put my hand up and say when I used to travel with Eugene, he had koru through work for a while, and that was pretty choice, I must say, because we got to go, we got to koru it up a bit. And last time we went to Spectacle, you koru'd me, and it was we koru'd on the Saturday. It was Sunday. It was excellent. So
there's our ad for Air New Zealand. Unsponsored, unfortunately. I'm about to lose
Can
my
I
koru.
drink champagne at 8 a.m? That's you're a real lady of the people there, Ellie.
Am I?
Really connecting with people in the lounge access.
Oh, come on. This is a podcast.
I'm
of
jealous.
They're all in the lounge.
I'm not in the lounge.
Yeah, they are. They're all in the lounge.
They're all in the lounge.
I'm on Jetstar. Screw the lot of you.
Oh, man.
It's fine.
How are you, Andrew? Look, you were madly compiling some stuff, and we understand you've got a hard out in a little bit, but...
Yes, my daughter's got to go to rehearsal and I have to take her. She's working on that restricted license. It'll be soon. Look, no, I'm good. I really enjoyed how you guys were having an awesome time in the Blue Mountains, sending me selfies with other mates of mine. That was real cool. I really liked that. And then I really liked how all my other mates were in Japan running around a 1.2 loop at the same time. So it's been so fun just sitting here in Auckland, not doing any of those things. It's been awesome.
I'm sorry, Andrew.
I know, world's smallest violin.
I can see it just.
And Lee's like, is that what I could hear in the lounge? I thought it was the champagne. But
Can I just give them a quick shout out? I'm too lazy to write down everyone's finishing things, but our top 3 ladies actually crushed it. Macy Latimer, 216 Ks. Maggie Johnson, 211, and Samira Sultan Rouse, 208 kilometres, giving the ladies 4th overall for 636 kilometres, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Keith Burrows and Steve Anderson were kind of back and forthing the whole time for, male Kiwi honours. And because Keith is now a New Zealander.
I was about to ask about that. I thought, so he's just become a Kiwi.
Yeah, in the
That's
last
great
year.
for us.
Yeah, it's really good. He ran 225. Steve ended up with 222. And Maddie Gare from, is it Nongataha? Is that where Maddie's from?
Yeah.
196. So the men only beat the ladies by 7 kilometres, 643. So well done, everybody. It seems like everyone had a pretty good time. What an adventure. So super cool. Go Kiwis.
Yeah, go Kiwis. How incredible. 7K in it. That's amazing. I haven't seen more of an internet backlash about this whole Satisfy ex Adidas debacle. It just hasn't gone away. I was in Australia when it happened. It was on the Sunday night, and I was sitting down, just, Ellie and I had gone out for a walk, recorded the podcast. I was sitting down with Mr. David Stewart, Disco Dave, the Golden Tonsils, drinking a quiet beer, watching the Warriors absolutely decimate the Broncos, which was fantastic. And Martin sent me this, the Dylan Sims one where he was just screaming, no, like, I quit. And I just felt this sense of just despair. I'll be honest with you. But I was actually, and I wrote about it in last week's podcast, last week's newsletter, right? And I've had time to reflect on it, but I'm actually really grateful for getting to be aware of it, as annoying and egregious as I believe it was. Not because they're cooler than me or I'm too cool for them, but because it was done through such, lots of people smarter than me have commented, it was done through distance, it wasn't what they were trying to do. And if they'd have just said, hey, we want to do something cool with a bunch of, cool in scare quotes people, then that'd be something. But I was really thankful to have the ability to reflect on what I find valuable in the sport. And I was really thankful to have the ability to reflect in terms of, am I gatekeeping, that I'm getting sort of aggrieved that people are co-opting or saying that this is punk rock? And I use the scare quotes because I don't believe that running around in $300 shirts is particularly punk rock, especially if you're getting invited and bussed to somewhere. Now, if you turned up, if they put out an, all come, all serve, we'll give you some shirts and you can run around a punk trick. Now that's punk rock. But also thankful to have the ability to reconnect with hardcore. And I'm loving it. I wrote about the effect that basically this music, this culture's had on my life. And I don't believe that I would have had much of a life if it wasn't for that. And just this week's been felt really positive. I felt really energized. I felt really sort of, because I've been able to have a sort of a North Star of I know what I don't want to do. I know what I don't want to be, and I know what I don't want to kind of embody. So that's been, that's been really, really cool. So I have to say, thanks you egregious thin-skinned dorks for doing that, because it's been kind of lifer for me. But also this, again, we talk about punk rock or hardcore. Brice Partouche, and when I found out his name was Brice, I mean, he is French, right? But that makes it even funnier that his name's Brice.
Who's Brice Partouche?
Brice Partouche is this head dude at Satisfy.
Oh, okay.
He's been blocking people left, right, and centre. So Chris Seymour, who's this dude from Wanaka, who's been getting back and forth with me about how we said that Auckland was the trail running mecca of New Zealand. We've been having some good chats.
2 out of 3 of us said that.
I mean,
2 out of 3.
Does Wanaka even have hills? I don't know.
No, but I think what they do is they confuse terrain for talent, and that's the problem.
Bloody hell.
Oh, Lordy.
You wanted some hot takes. Anyway, I'm being complimentary about Chris because he's awesome. This dude blocked Chris Seymour from
What the
Wanaka.
hell?
Like, because they got into a back and forth, and he quotes this one Fugazi lyric, and Chris quoted him some other lyrics back, and might have said that the dude who started Adidas was in the Nazi party, which he probably was. But, blocked him.
Wow.
Blocked him on all I'm like, that's pretty thin-skinned.
Look, to be honest, I actually dismissed it really quick. I looked at the videos and I went, what a pack of losers. And then I moved on with my life. And that was actually all the thought I've given it. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah, no, I don't normally either. I think it was the thing for me. It was the association with punk rock, and then he's doubled down so many times and telling us what punk rock, this is what punk rock is, man, and you just don't understand it. You're a gatekeeper if you think that this is terrible. And
I just enjoy that it gave us memes. Like, there's been a lot of good stuff come out of that.
And
Gary House's one. Did you see Gary's one? That was brilliant.
I did.
I was tempted to film my own one today, but actually...
Oh, look,
yeah.
I'm wearing a cut down
you?
shirt with an eagle in it right now.
I just didn't want to chop some holes in my nice hoodie, to be honest.
Have you seen the Scottish one where the dude's running around the skate park in Glasgow with predictable results with a group of kids, like swearing at him?
Nah, just go for a run in the woods. Like, just whatever. And
Don't even need
like,
to tell anyone about it, eh?
those nerds that are doing the run, like the fake trail and like Nike, what are they called?
Oh, that was crazy too.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like, that's even
ACG.
in a way that's worse because they had to actually make that.
It's the satisfaction of
They had
running.
to make that. They had to put effort in. Like, as I pointed out to people, I said, like outside, this occurs naturally. And you can just go on a trail without having to make one inside. Like, what the hell are you doing? So again, it's just like, okay, I'm just going to ignore that as well. Like, if people want to do it, I mean, if it turns people on, there's always going to be weird shit that turns people on. And if that's the case, then have at it, guys and girls, whatever. But it's not for me.
Okay, so you're actually, are you okay? Because you haven't bitten once. What about the
I'm to be honest,
stays home for one weekend,
I'm
doesn't go to Japan for 1 week.
I'm just bored of these people trying to be edgy, right? You be edgy too many times and you cut your fingers or some clever thing. I don't know.
What are we thinking about the Sage candidate Cam Haynes debacle? That seems like that's got up a massive head of steam.
Plus, I'm Team Sage. I think we know that though. But like, people are getting after him in the comments, and all he's doing is just saying like, "Can we follow the anti-doping rules?" Like, that's my take anyway. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, I mean, it's highlighting exactly what we've been talking about. There's people that love what this Cameron Haynes person has to say, who I've had the joy of not knowing who he was 3 weeks ago, and now I can't avoid them.
Someone's going to get hunted with a bomb.
But I mean, this whole concept of of course Sage is right. Like, it's pure logic, right? If you look at it purely logically, he's basically saying you never know what's going to happen in a race. Yeah, you've got elites, and this guy won some bloody marathon age group category, right? And he's openly admitted to cheating. So, like, I don't even know why there's even a discussion. It's like, well, obviously strip him of whatever he's got. And you've got all these people saying, doesn't matter. And it's obviously becoming a thing. You've got the enhanced games on right now in Las Vegas. I was delighted to see that the men's 100 meters, which happened today, I think the fastest time was 9:97 or something. So dope to the eyeballs, not even close. So probably that'd give Cam Haynes's bloody followers more ammunition. They'll be like, see, it's not helping him. He's just amazing without it. I don't know. The whole thing sucks because of the animosity towards common sense.
Yes. Yep.
That's what frustrates me. And in fact, that's what frustrates me about all of this is the animosity towards common sense. We should all be able to look at a bunch of guys running in shitty clothing around a stupid pump track and go, losers. And that should actually be the majority should think that.
I think it is the common thought. Yeah.
Not even. I guess I don't even think about it as common sense. I think about it as and are we changing brains? Andrew, I'm like, it's not even about common sense. It's not about morale. It's about it's banned. It's a banned subject. It's a banned.
Yeah.
It's a banned substance. BPC 157, which is the peptide that this dude takes, which apparently he's injected, and it's for muscle recovery and tissue recovery. And the dude, he works he works out hard. He runs, he shoots, he bows, he does, whatever he does. Like, I can't smoke methamphetamine at my desk. Well, I could smoke methamphetamine at my desk if I was feeling tired. I'd probably lose my job. I'd probably end up in rehab, but I'd probably lose my job because it's an illegal substance. I don't know. I get the sense that I've been thinking that the elites actually rest on our shoulders quite a bit. Like, we prop up elite athletes, especially in trail running.
How do you mean?
They depend on us for their bread and butter.
like they
depend on
because
ultimately advertising dollars, social media likes, sponsorship stuff is based on, the proletariat who, we do. And we kind of need to, there's this whole thing, well, he's not elite. We kind of need to reflect that back too. If we expect certain standards from people who we put on pedestals, I think we need to maintain those standards too.
So is anything happening? I mean, Sage has reported it, hasn't he? So we'll see.
Sage is probably, like yourself, going to suffer a tragic bow accident. He's just tragically shot through the neck at 4,000 yards.
God.
On a peak, maybe. Who could have foreseen it? Ellie, you have brought some heat to the chat, and I would
sit
like
back.
to sit back and crack a Negroni and let's get amongst it.
Andrew, why are you leaning back?
Yeah, why are you leaning back like that, Andrew?
I've got nothing to contribute to what you're about to say.
You do so.
I
Okay.
don't either. I
Let's
guess.
see how it plays
You
out.
both do.
Okay.
You both do. I hope you do.
As both men on the dating apps, is that what you're saying? I've seen your profile, McDowell.
Okay.
You both have partners.
He's giggling.
Don't run or don't run.
Anyway, go
Okay.
Ellie. Let's see how
All
it
right.
goes.
So I wanted to, first of all, I've been having a laugh about our merchandise because we were talking about it at UTA, and Andrew's quite embarrassed about the pod mic on the back of his hoodie, which looks like a giant.
Don't say.
It's enormous.
And on my one, I have got the mountain lion, which is a cougar, and now I'm entering my cougar era, and I find it quite amusing, right? So anyway, we might need to think about our branding a little bit, but that's by the by.
We definitely do need to think about our branding. I wondered why I felt safe with you in the Blue Mountains on our walk. It's because I was in the presence of an apex predator.
Yeah, you were.
Put that on the Tinder profile.
Okay, so all right, let's bring a little bit of semblance to this. So I thought let's talk about the pros and cons of dating a runner, right? Like, so it's I'm starting to think about dating, and should I or shouldn't I? What do you think?
What? Mentioned you're a runner?
Date a runner.
Oh, date a runner.
Yeah.
In my opinion, horrible idea.
Horrible. Why?
I'm just being contrary. No, I think, this is... I don't know. Probably because I've been a terrible running partner for a long time.
Okay.
Or at times in my life, and I reflect on back like what a self-absorbed dork I was at times, and feel a little bit of shame in that. But I'm in a nice place, right? If you call being married for 21 years, I am dating a runner.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know that
It's
you can
pretty
talk
cool.
to it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'd have to say it's actually pretty cool. But we went through a lot of terrible times. Not terrible times, but the running
Because of
path.
running?
Yeah, well, not because of just because of trying to make everything fit and something having to give, and perhaps not being able to compromise a little bit. So that was probably more to it. If this is getting a little bit deep, we can pivot to bonuses of dating a runner. I guess if they're doing it right, lots of energy to do fun things and go out and have fun. If they're not doing it right, that's a con. They can have relative energy deficiency syndrome. We've talked about the the sad, flappy truth about that. But, yeah.
I wish this was Andrew's face.
The flappy truth. See,
We're holding space for you, Andrew. Come on.
I've never dated a runner, and I am terrified to ask Emma what it's like to date a runner.
Ooh.
No, I've tried extremely hard to not have running get in the way of normal life. I mean, it's impossible all the time, but especially when the kids are young and stuff, it was like, you just do it at 4:35 in the morning, the perfect crime. You get back before everyone's awake. The wife has always had the coffee at 6 a.m. Without fail. So I think so long as but if you're both runners, as would be the case if you dated a runner, Ellie, I've got no idea. I've no idea what it's like to have two runners in the household. So I can't help you there. I'm sorry.
I feel like my list is really inappropriate now.
Apex predator with a floppy what? What was the rest of it?
I don't even know what that was. I put down some notes that I thought were really funny on my walk today.
So why don't you try not giggling them out like a naughty schoolgirl?
Okay. Trail runners are not afraid of getting hot, sweaty and dirty.
True.
Yeah. Understands the need for regular massages.
Also true.
Andrew's just hunched down.
I'm just listening. I'm just politely listening. Keep going.
Knows the importance of lube.
Also true. 3 for 3.
What else? I put cons. Too exhausted from training to be much good on a Sunday afternoon.
Trying to mow the lawns or do like Rebecca is a fantastic, amazing gardener, and we've done some big stuff, and having to just I did get quite strong and fit though, but just hauling wheelbarrow loads of mulch up my driveway from the bottom, because we've got a real steep driveway, for hours and hours and hours as some sort of self-imposed penance. Yeah, that was terrible. All I wanted to do was lie under a blanket.
Another con, spends all their money on race entries and gear. And I put listens to podcasts like this instead of self-help ones.
This is a self-help podcast.
Not from me, it's not, but you two seem to be a bit more in touch.
Actually, though, I thought one thing that would be good, right? So on the app, sometimes they can give you a little video thing. And I was thinking, what about if they had a space on the app for a short video of how someone reacts when something goes wrong in a race? Like if they've got to the aid station and there's no food, or if they've taken a wrong turn, or if they start cramping, and just to gauge their reaction, that would be a pretty good test, right?
There you go. You could do 4D chess. You could volunteer for a race that a potential future partner is going to be running.
Okay.
Make sure you get towards the end of the race, and when you see them come in, hit them with something like that. Be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we've run out of water," and just see how they react. You'll get a first-hand example, and you'll be like, "Oh, maybe not."
Yeah,
maybe not for me.
That's a no.
It's a lot of work. Maybe it's a little stalkerish, but
quite
still.
premeditated.
This is why I'm not here for dating advice.
Okay.
Yes. No, neither am I. You could actually go as far as constructing a race.
Oh.
You could go right into the back end, build a website.
Okay.
Entries. We're going to have this. It's a special race, a handicap race. Everyone's going to start individually. It's very novel because it's some sort. You could put some psychobabble in there. Everyone's going to start novel because every man is their own mountain or whatever you call it. That every man's their own mountain, and then because what we'd see is the person would run to say an aid station. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't see anyone else, but you could always say look, it's a time thing because everyone's, and you go okay, and then you could just basically over the course of 24 hours, this person's running around by themselves. Psychoanalyze them, check them out, see if it matches, and then tell them at the end that it was
all a test.
All a test.
Wow, that's elaborate.
That's why I am here for dating advice.
It's a true test. It's a true test. Andrew's shaking his head.
I just couldn't imagine going on. Entering that world that you're entering, Ellie, right now. Just absolutely terrifying.
No, 100% with you there, Andrew. Never even been near a dating app.
I'll show you
Like-
guys next time I see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I will say, and not to be, I know you got to go, Andrew. So you got your sheet music there, and
Yes, that she just said, did it print? And the answer is yes.
Aw.
one thing I will say is, if you can be congruently aligned in your values together of what you find important in life, what you enjoy about the sport, what you enjoy about each other's company, going for a long run or going for a run with someone you like or someone you love, in my case, is one of the best things in the world.
Aw.
There's actually nothing better. And seeing the resilience, seeing all that stuff, because when you run, you go through highs, you go through lows, and it's like life condensed. And I think that's why this sport is so excellent, is it's life condensed into moments, isn't it? And you can have these emotional and physiological responses. So yeah, I think absolutely, if your relationship is on solid ground, if it's not on solid ground, it can have the opposite. If you've got if your values aren't aligning, if you're beefing with each other, if you don't, that could be, you could have a really sucky time out there. So we were out in Riverhead. We were out at the same time yesterday, bro? Was that you yelling? There was someone
Probably,
there
there was
up.
a bit of yelling.
Did you hear it?
Actual yelling, no.
Yeah, coming up Anzac Road, just this yelling coming out of the bush, like roaring like a human being, just roaring their head off, to the point where I actually picked up a rock.
You picked up a rock.
Oh, yeah, I had a
Oh,
rock in
you
my
were
hand. I was
scared.
like, was I scared? No, I wasn't scared,
You're prepared.
but I was prepared. Because I was like, what's going to come charging out of the bush at us? Because this roaring doesn't sound frightened roaring, it sounds angry roaring. And what's that person doing out in the middle of the
It could have been me.
bush?
It actually could have
Yeah.
been me. Now I think about it. Gareth and I had a few moments out there.
Did you?
There was a lot of clay mud stuff that we ended up struggling a lot with. So there was probably a bit of yelling as we tried to negotiate our way up the hill, because the dirt bikers have churned the shit out of it, and it was pretty tough going. I thought it would be quite dry out there. No, it's good to get muddy though.
Yeah.
I haven't done sort of really technical trails in quite some time, so it was a nice little reset, because it used to have that out Waitax all the time. The trails are wrecked. But obviously they're all paved highways now, so you don't quite get that experience. So it was kind of cool.
Did we solve anything?
I don't think we did. No, or was it just be cool?
Yeah. Any races? Are we doing? Anyone got any races? Anything interesting happening? Nothing for a while.
I'm going to
Winter?
go to Kitty Raw Marathon in
Ooh.
2 weekends' time.
That is exciting.
Yeah, and then we're going to do a team for Pillar to Po.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that should be good.
That'd be awesome. Got Blue Lake's the next thing I've got.
Oh, happy days.
Have you got a tent site?
I'm going to get a camper van.
Oh, nice.
Camper van.
Yeah.
Do you have a goal or nothing at the moment?
Yes, have a goal, 100K.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah,
What
it's
about
tough.
you, Andrew?
It may be Blue Lake. It might be something beforehand, which I'm not talking about. I would like to do, because I know I'm not fast enough for 200K at Blue Lake, but I've done a miler there now, so I'd like to split the difference, try for 180. I don't know why. Just feels like that's right on the edge of what I think I can do, so that's why I want to give it a go.
Cool.
I've never actually made it through to the full 24 hours ever of Blue Lake.
Maybe that should be a goal.
Yeah, maybe that's just a goal. Just go
Yeah.
all the way through. Yeah.
Matt's face. Matt, you look serious.
Oh, no. This has been a true aid station, hasn't it? There's been jelly beans, there's been Vaseline, there's been pretzels, there's been people having good times, there's been people looking quite puzzled, people questioning their life choices. The goal and the aim of this life is to be the coolest person you can, in terms of being a cool person to other people, to the environment, to yourself. Reject running dorkery in all its forms. Give people passes. Don't take banned peptides. If you want to get on the apps, date a runner. There are pros and cons to that. Anyone else got any wisdom?
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, stay away from the communal Vaseline at the aid station. I'm Matt Raymond.
I'm Ali Pottinger.
I'm Andrew McDowell. See ya.
Bye.